Time, everybody. I'm your host, Rabbi Kaplan, host of JewishDrinking.com, many other things, but one of the things is the inaugural Kosher Spirits Awards held just this summer in 2026. And one of the three products that won Best of Show was none other than, you can either look at the box, Ruach Ascent, or the quarters bottle with the juice inside. Ruach Ascent, here it is. It's an Israeli single malt whiskey, and I'm very excited to, you might be able to tell the background of the distillery. We are here with the owner, Neil Wasserman, and
Zvi Saffer.
There we go. Who is?
Brewer, distiller, blender, operations.
Very involved with the distillery. Awesome. Okay, so I do want to say, I wasn't one of the judges, but I definitely not only seen what the judges had to say about this, as well as tasting some of this product for myself. It's a great, balance. There's sweetness, there's honey, there's heather, it's just such a delicate balance. And I think someone might be able to confuse it for a Highland Scotch. It's really just a very easy to drink product. What's the story behind it? How did you come up with this?
So Ascent is a marriage of three different kinds of casks. It has 65% ex-bourbon, single malt from First Fill ex-bourbon cask, Buffalo Trace. 30% of the marriage is from New American Oak, from Kelvin Cooperage, and different kind of chars. We do char 2, 3, and 4. And it's 5% kosher Oloroso sherry. And then we take that whole blend, that marriage of casks, and we finish it in XO cognac casks from Roland Brew Distillery in France, which makes a fantastic kosher XO cognac. And we left it in the XO cognac casks for about 4 months up in the Golan Heights, where we have one of our warehouses, and it imparted a lot of flavor very quickly. As a matter of fact, the entire industry here in Israel benefits by accelerated aging because of the climate.
Yeah, an interesting note also about the Golan is that in the summer it's really, really dry and hot. So we initially wanted to age it for about 8 months, but the bulk of it was over the summer. And we tasted it and we're like, we got to get it out of the barrel. This is going to be turning into tasting just like cognac if we leave it in any longer. So after 4 months, it was more than enough. We took it out of the barrels. It's also where we get our water when we proof down our spirits. We did a kind of an overview of the different areas of water in Israel and seeing which minerals of different locations we like the best, and we chose a certain well in Ramat Golan.
Yeah, it's Alonei HaBashan.
And it's in southern Ramat Golan. Mei Eden, if you know the water brand, that's kind of where they get their water also. So that's also a reason why we have our warehouse, one of our warehouses there, and that's also where we aged our whiskey. The climates in Israel are kind of different actually, because you have certain areas near here that's near the coast. You'll have higher humidity levels as opposed to the Golan, which is higher elevation and drier. Summers are very hot and the winters are much colder also. You can get some snow sometimes. So that's...
And that imparts different characteristics onto the whiskey depending on the humidity and dryness level.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, we had a consultant of ours, a good friend of mine, Nancy Fraley. She's a phenomenal master blender. And when she tasted the water up in the Golan, just from the hose, she said, wow, this is the best tasting water I've ever had. And I think that lends itself also to the great flavor in the whiskey.
Wow, that's great. So one of the things that you were sharing with me beforehand, I may just edit this out, was about how this had been sitting around for years.
Oh, right.
You finally pulled it out.
Yeah, we're also a brewery. We have the brand Shevet, the Tribe, and in the beginning stages of our business, we were focusing mainly on the beer production and the marketing, and we were making whiskey from the early days, from the beginning back in 2017. And but since our focus was really on getting the beer business up on its feet, we would kind of sort of ignoring the whiskey, not ignoring it, but we were making it, laying down barrels, and then just continuing to do that, and then we realized, hey, we got to get in the game because of the other distilleries in Israel starting out, and having getting into the industry. And so we realized we had some amazing whiskey that we had put down, and so our first whiskey to market was a high-level whiskey and won a lot of awards, and not only the Kosher Whiskey Awards, but a lot of other international awards. And so now we're working on some other tiers, some lower tiered whiskey to help them, due to the market changes, to have some different offerings out there.
When did it first hit the market? When did you first come to market with it?
With Ascent, about 2 years ago. We were in Whiskey Live. And
2 years ago, we came out with it in the Whiskey Live here in Tel Aviv. And then we had sent last year our first shipment to the United States.
Right.
And we're in a few locations.
Yeah, in the New York area through Skurnik, Wine and Purveyors of Wine and Spirits. They're our importer, and we're trying to get it out there to other states.
Yeah.
And they asked us to come out with some new whiskeys, different levels, which we have, which we're working on right now. And Zvi did an amazing job on these new marriages of casks.
Right. All right. Since we've shifted the topic, so I haven't had this yet. So what is this one?
That one you're holding is, I believe, the Ibex.
Yes.
The Ibex is our entry-level whiskey. It's something that people who aren't familiar with our brand can pick up, buy a bottle, try it, see if they like it.
Is this on the market yet, or you're still developing it?
This is ready to be bottled.
Yeah.
This hopefully will be bottled in the next week or so.
Oh, okay.
But this is ready to go. You like
They're
it?
all single malt whiskeys?
All single malt whiskeys. Yeah. This is a marriage of New Oak and ex-bourbon, about a 2-to-1 ratio of ex-bourbon to New Oak.
Yeah, some more vanilla.
Vanilla, coconut. It's a lot of the
like touch of marshmallow.
A lot of the very fresh.
43%.
Yeah, it's 43.3%.
Yeah.
So 86.
The barrel ages are about 4 years to this. And
then the Ruach Ascent is 5.
Ruach Ascent, it's a lot of different types of barrels, but it's about 4.5 to 5.5 age.
And this is 4. And would this be available in America or just Israel?
God willing, it will.
Please God, the Skurnik will import it, and we'll be able to offer it to liquor stores in the New York area, and hopefully other states to follow.
Yeah. So far, New York, and then hopefully more. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And then this other one, and then so how would you describe these levels? So you said this is more the entry.
Ibex will be the entry level because the icon of our brand is the Nubian Ibex.
Yeah.
So we tie in a lot of nature, the land of Israel, and then after Ibex, we have the wilderness tier, which is going to have names associated with different parts of the land, and tying in the land of Israel, connecting it to the origin, the heritage of the whiskey. Then we have the Ascent tier, which maybe we'll call it the Divine series or something. And then on top of that, we're coming out with a very special limited edition inaugural release of our very first 7 barrels we ever laid down in the distillery. So it's 7 unique kinds of barrels, and it's aged 7 years, representing the 7 days of creation, and it's called Genesis. And that will lead into our highest heritage series tier, which will be like limited bottlings or single casks.
Amazing. So you said this is the first entry into that wilderness tier?
So this is the next tier above Ibex under the Ascent.
Yeah.
This consists of 3 different barrels. You have the ex-bourbon, Israeli port, and a New Oak barrel.
The port definitely comes through.
Yeah. The port.
On the nose right off the bat.
Right.
Yeah.
These are Israeli wineries that have a version of port.
Yeah,
it's not from Portugal, although the sherry in the Ascent is actually Oloroso sherry that was made kosher.
Yeah. The first one.
Yeah. So this one, I really like this one. It really comes out. That port comes out also on the nose and on the flavor. It's at 48% alcohol by volume.
Yeah.
This is a little older. These barrels are somewhere between 6.5 to 7 years old already.
Nice.
As Neil said, we have a lot of stock that is starting to get old, and we want to use
Right.
a nice amount of them. So hopefully we'll make more batches, and we'll continue coming out with that, and also the Ibex.
Yeah. So it has like creme brulee going on.
Yeah,
That's really cool.
an exciting one. I'm really
Yeah.
pleased with that.
Yeah.
And the Ibex is very balanced and
Yeah.
easy to drink, and could be used in cocktails or just drinking it straight with, a small piece of ice or neat.
I think this is more of like a warm weather and a cold weather.
It
Like
could
by
be.
the fire, you want to
Yeah.
warm yourself up. Yeah. Suki and Neil, congratulations on this
Thank you.
product being deemed by the judges at the inaugural Kosher Spirits Awards.
It's a big honor.
One of the best in show.
It's a big
Yeah.
honor. Thank you.
Absolutely.
It was great.
Absolutely.
Great to have you.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
All right.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. L'chaim. L'chaim.
Hi.